am here because I'm looking for something to challenge me, and I'm looking for new ways to become a stronger leader at my school site. And what I get out of this is that every time we meet, I feel more energized, and this program really feeds my soul.
Being that I work in a small district, for me, this has really allowed me to connect and network with people in larger districts, to be able to learn about practices and programs that are happening in other places so that we can bring those back to our small districts. So that's been a huge benefit that I didn't expect.
I feel like PD in the past sometimes is an extra day that you're like, okay, I could be working in my classroom right now instead of listening to this person talk about something that isn't relevant that I can't use tomorrow in my classroom.
And by allowing us to come off-site or into an environment that's not necessarily a classroom or a lecture hall, it allows for us to be a little bit more comfortable, take time to debrief from our everyday, and to collaborate with other professionals around the county that are experiencing similar things and also different things from our educational systems.
And then what they are able to do is they circle back through the different stuff that we've learned, and they kind of weave in new concepts and ideas. So you're constantly leaving with some new theory and also some practical ways to take back to your classroom.
We're treated like professionals when we come in, and we're given the space to really explore some big ideas around leadership topics like listening, or how we enter a room and our role as participants in a room. And so being able to explore those with other people has been really helpful.
For me, this has been much more collaborative, really focusing on relationships with other people in the profession of all different levels, and just being able to connect and debrief and have relationships and then be able to take that back to my school is fantastic.
As part of this program, I've thought about listening a lot differently. So we've discussed how listening is actually a leadership strategy. And so I've thought about the way that I show up in a conversation and listen truly to understand and not always to respond.
I always leave this place feeling inspired, my cup is full, and ready to go back with a different perspective. Leaders are often quiet. And I like that. I like being able to be quiet and affect change and not be so concerned that I have to do it loud and bold. But with that, I've also learned that I have to be brave. You've got to be willing to kind of put a new idea out there and guide it in a way that's going to help other people.
I'm motivated to be here because it's what's good for kids. And so the children are waiting for us as educators to do better for them. And so coming here gives me the opportunity to work with other people who also have the same motivation, and explore how we as leaders can make an impact on children's social, emotional, and academic well-being.